Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Into Reverie. We are on our way to Amorica Village where one of the SSS helped some refugees get there from Crossbell. So we don't know who it is. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be Ellie, but only one way to find out. And that's by going to Amorica Village. So in between I fought like a handful of fights just to well, see how easy it would go, and this group is decent. It can defeat these enemies, but it doesn't do it well. Because they're strong, it's just they need a little bit more oomph than what they're having right now. Come on. Yes. And I will take all the advantages I can get.
About a little fire.
Of course.
Of course, give us that little bit of fire.
Now.
There. Let's go.
Yes, break all the snakes. Yes.
Now.
A chance.
At least these are the only enemies that are very easily defeated. Yes, they hit hard, but with the moves we have, we can take them down before anything serious might happen.
Why not?
Of course.
Let's go. There. All taken care of.
Compared to the, well, the Sir Farts-a-lot enemies. Alright, perfect. Wasn't there a split in the road here somewhere? Or did we already pass it in the beginning? I don't know. Ah, there they are. As normal enemies. Which is good, because it means that the other one might be here too.
Fortune shines upon us.
Which gives me an opportunity to maybe scan it, because we accidentally destroyed him during the previous episode.
The ancient battlefield's to the right. It looks completely empty out there.
The Empire was using it as a military camp not too long ago. It'd be nice if we had time to check it out, but we'd better keep straight for Amorica.
Huh? I got a funny feeling.
Amorica. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. I know it's how they pronounce it. Well, you know what I mean when I say it, right? Let's just keep it to that. And there's the big one.
Careful. That one looks tough.
Yeah, I will find it, but maybe not now. This way leads to the ancient battlefield. There's no reason to go there right now. I was hoping with the remark of Lecter that we were allowed to, well, maybe play around with it a bit.
Just another day for free stuff.
Yellow emblem, thank you. Yeah, this is the kind of enemy that, well, if you don't attack it on your own terms, you get like, shite. Which is definitely bound to happen at some point with me, so. For now, I want to get to the village. Good.
Careful. That one looks tough.
Yes, support art. La Forta. Ooh, oh, I thought it was gonna come after me. The enemy doesn't have the will to attack, does it? The second time actually that he tried to actively avoid me. I understand why. I'm strong, so yeah, very dangerous.
Over there.
I knew it. I knew it was her.
This
This isn't looking good.
What are we going to do?
Oh, you're gonna stink up the place, I'm sure.
Don't worry, Bully. I won't let them hurt you. I'll distract them. I want you all to run for the village, okay?
Whoa. What do we do, Camille?
Shoot! No one hurts my sister while I'm around! There's too many of them. At the rate things are going.
Yeah.
Ellie!
We got this. Very cool.
Lloyd!
Sorry it took us so long. Mind covering our 6?
We won't let them harm the children.
Bring it!
Hell yeah. Alright. Let's order things, shall we?
Keep strong! Toughness shield!
Keep strong and moving on. Alright. Wait, I can't use my charges for a unified attack? The group is not big enough. Needs more. Alright, we need more. Then you get more. Alright, so, Lecter. And that's the thing.
It's down.
Perfect.
Attack! I'm going. Perfect! Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Yeah!
Kill them all.
Okay, playtime is over. Uber Knight! Okay, later.
Behold my dance.
Yeah, we
An
wanted a
illusory
critical.
offering to departing souls.
Hopefully we'll have dealt with a lot
Embrace
of
my
them.
silver light.
Because those things, they're so annoying. Because it can knock out your entire team, especially when there are so many of them.
Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
Worth it.
Nice! I did it!
That takes care of that.
You're all unharmed, right? Good job hanging tough for so long, Ellie. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You show up out of nowhere at the perfect time, and that's all you have to say to me? I was so worried, and I thought I may never see you again. You're not still hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. Sorry that I worried you. I'm so happy to see you again, Ellie.
Lloyd,
There are kids watching. Whoa. They must really like each other. I think we should give him some privacy, Bully. So this is the guy you were talking about. I'm glad you're back together. Well then. There are children watching, you know? Don't go corrupting them, officers. We were doing nothing of the sort. Don't make it sound so... bad. Wait, what are you doing here in the first place? It's kind of a long story. Are you alright? Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried something might have happened. Phew, don't scare me like that. Hold up. Aren't you all...
Lloyd! Risha!
The second person might hug him because he's okay.
Oh!
Cecile!
Yes, he'll definitely give him a once-over. The town looks so vibrant. Love it. Amorica Village.
Lecter tipped us off that an SSS member was in Amorica, but I never expected to run into you too, Cecile.
Yeah, I should see it as Armor and Ika. And then instead of more like America. And then it would be much easier to get it in my head. It's basically what we had in the beginning of the series when we were in Trails of the Sky with a kid. It took me so long before I settled and said it out right.
I'm so glad you're all right.
It's so good to see you're okay too, Lloyd. I'm sure you must have gone through a lot to get here. I didn't know what to think after the injuries you sustained at the ceremony.
Yeah, but I'm doing better now, thanks to Risha. I wouldn't have made it here without her, or Lecter for that matter. I wasn't expecting to get a shout out. You know you don't owe me anything. But it was your information that led us to Amorica Village in the first place. It's good to see that so many people from the city were able to escape to here. Yes, I wouldn't have been possible had the CPD and the CGF not drawn the enemy's attention. Then again, it's Kia, isn't it? You don't know where she is either. Oh no. Unfortunately, we were separated from her during all of the confusion in the city. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I was standing right next to her at the time, so it was my responsibility. I shouldn't have let this happen. Please, Cecile, you don't have to blame yourself, it's not your fault. If anything, I should have. No. Your guys are not at fault, the invading force is at fault. Rufus, why? Ellie. We're all worried about Kia, but we need to have faith in her now. I'm sure she's okay, and I know we'll find her eventually and bring her home safely. There's no doubt in my mind. Lloyd's right. Let's take solace in how many people were able to escape from the city. If they're okay, I'm sure Kia is too. I can begin to describe how it feels to know Shenshan and Speaker Magdala are okay. I was especially worried about Shenshan this whole time. Yeah, think of it this way. We're off to a good start already, knowing that some of our friends and family are alright. Though, I don't want to make light of the injuries Speaker Magdala suffered. Sounds like he took a stray bullet to the shoulder. Is he gonna be okay? Well, the doctor said he should be fine, fortunately. The bullet passed straight through, so it didn't cause much damage. But given his age, he's going to need plenty of rest at the clinic for right now. Oh, that's probably the best. I wouldn't want him pushing himself too hard for our sakes. Oh, that's right. Your grandfather will be okay, Ellie. So long as he takes the time to recover. He's in good hands with Dr. Lighton. And try not to worry too much about where Kia is, alright? I'll try. Well, I'm going to go back to help at the clinic. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks, Cecile. We will. My apologies. I know there's no sense in being gloomy right now. Children left the village because they wanted to find a way to cheer me up, and you saw how that almost turned out. You shouldn't blame yourself for that either, Ellie. I'm sure they wanted to help the entire village, not just you. But... well, hate to change the subject, but I think I'm gonna go do my own thing for a while now that we've made it to the village. Yes, we could all use some downtime. I'd like to go catch up with Shanshan and see how she's doing. She's at the inn, isn't she? Yes, that's where the other refugees from the city are staying as well. She's been worried about you too, so I'm sure she'll be happy to spend some time with you. Oh, that sounds like her. I'll go do that then. I'm gonna check in on the speaker and see if the folks in the clinic need a hand. Give me a holler once you two are done with the heart-to-heart you're about to have. What was that? I guess that was their way of leaving this in my hands. Hey Ellie, could I interest you in a walk around the village together? I want to get a better idea how the villagers are holding up. I suppose we could do that. Amorica may have to be our base of operations for a while, so we should go say hi to Chief Tolta as well. Good thinking. Let's go then. Alright, halfway through that my voice gave out a little bit. Hope you didn't notice it too much. Alright, let's go explore the village, shall we? There's a bus stop at the East Road. Services has been suspended for the foreseeable future. Yeah, and for the foreseeable past as well, cause it's been a while since we saw a boss regardless in this game. Oh, everyone in the village was so happy to hear Crossbell was finally going to be independent. Then we heard the terrible news on the radio, and the next thing we knew, Speaker McDowell was being carried here. It's hard to keep our spirits up after all of that happened in the blink of an eye. I don't know how we would keep it together if not for Ellie and the clinic workers. They haven't abandoned hope, so neither can we. Ellie and the clinic workers refuse to give up, so we can't abandon hope either. We'll find a way to get through this yet. Well, I can't deny I got a bit panicked when we couldn't find the kids anywhere. All's well that ends well though. It's a good thing Miss Ellie was looking out for them. I've been so shook up since what happened in the city that I haven't been in the frame of mind to think of anyone but myself. That's gotta change fast, especially with how aggressive the monsters on the road have been lately. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for them too, and not just watch out for the soldiers. Yeah, we definitely need to set up our accessories to, well, be safe from farts, that's for sure. The door is locked. Alright. Sanatorium. Ah, I see an old friend in the background. Oh, thank you so much for saving my son and the other children earlier. Your friend came by earlier and carried a lot of heavy medical supplies into the clinic too. It makes me wonder if he has experience working in healthcare. He seems to know exactly what supplies we needed. It was a blessing. Really, you've all been such tremendous help since you arrived. Ah, so that's what Lecter's been up to. Well, he seems to have been caught off guard about what's happening at Crossbell as the rest of us. I think we can trust him for now. I think so too. Oh, I've been volunteering at the clinic ever since it opened. I wish I could apply what I've learned to help everyone in the city. I'm especially worried about how the Haywards are doing. For now, all I can do is help out around the clinic and hope for the best. Let's, if they're here, we definitely have to go and talk to them. See how they're doing and what's going on with them. Is their wife maybe missing, or the son? Or is it for something else, somebody else they haven't seen yet? Well, well, well. Looks what we have here. If it isn't the SSS's Lloyd Bannings. Well, you're a photographer from Erebonia, if I remember right. Ah, that's right. I'm surprised you remember someone like me. I've been in the village the last couple of days trying to scope things out. I figured it had to be the thick of things if I wanted to keep an eye on the city and the guardsmen. So, here I am trying to figure out gaps in patrol routes. Well, to find a way to sneak in. I bet I'm not the only reporter sniffing around either. You better believe that my scoop is gonna be the best. Well, I should have known. The press really isn't the same in every country. I wonder what the so-called Supreme Leader is up to. A source told me he's like a completely different person than he was during the war. That's another lead to follow up. Yeah, and that lays in line with what we've been saying too. That the way he's acting, there's a whole thing he's doing. It's so not like Rufus. It's like he's being controlled just like the others. At least that's my thought on it so far. How he's being controlled? That's another thing, but one step at a time. On second thought, we can visit later. Yeah, let Lecter do his thing while we look around the village.
Crazy as times are, this place always manages to put my mind at ease.
I know what you mean. Especially so, now that I know you're safe.
Why don't we take a look around?
Yeah, we need to find a good spot where we can talk to each other, and I think I know where that's gonna be. Hey, thanks again for saving us earlier, guys. All the grown-ups and Mr. McDowell have been looking really sad, so we want to cheer them up with some flowers. We're going to pick some of the pretty ones just outside the village. Yeah, we didn't think we'd have to worry about monsters if we didn't wander off too far. So we're sorry we caused so much trouble. You don't need to apologize, just be more careful next time. Okay, but we still want to give you these. We asked Jake to help us out get them. Honey syrups. Wow, we really appreciate it. I'm sure you guys have a lot of stuff to do, so we thought this might help you out. Oh, how thoughtful. Thank you so much. My mom's been helping out at the clinic ever since the war last year. I hope everyone who's staying there right now gets better soon. Everyone seemed really down, so we wanted to cheer them up. But we won't leave the village on our own again, we promise. It's weird that all the grown-ups act so sad and down in the dumps. Things will work out, like they always do. And they gotta snap out of it already. Yes, they do have to snap out of it, so they can make things for the better. Together. Well, Jake officially took over the store last year, but then he got drafted just as he was starting to get comfortable. This year was supposed to mark a fresh start, and now all of this has happened. I'm doing my best just watching over him and let him figure it out, but Ideals help me. I hope he's staying strong. Jake officially took over last year. Yeah, we remember this from previous games. How unsure he was of himself, and that in the end he showed himself that he was capable of running the store. I'm just not feeling it anymore. I thought I was ready for this when Gramps turned the store over to me. I was going to use the hype around the signing ceremony to promote some new honey, but it was all for nothing. Now the mood around here is no different than it was leading up to the war. It reminded me of what it was like when I was drafted. It's not a fond memory. Sorry for complaining so much, I'm sure you've got it rough too. If only the signing ceremony ended like it was supposed to. Yeah, but I think everybody is wishing for that at the moment. Might not be enough for everything, but at least a little bit. Grey trash. Previous weapon, maybe? No, if it was a previous weapon, it would already be in there. So I'm thinking it was the previous weapon that we have already upgraded. The rest will just have to let it be for the moment. Well, I thought life was finally going to begin calming down after I returned from war half a year ago. I can't believe I've seen Crossbell be occupied for a second time. I wonder if we're going to escape from the Empire shadow. I thought life was finally beginning calming down. Alright. So we have the inn and the village chief's home, so we can go into both. That's fine. Lloyd! Oh, it's good seeing you again. Oh, did all of you evacuate as well? Something like that. Is it just the two of you here? Where are the others? Well, everyone's headed out of town to fish when the signing ceremony was supposed to happen. We were split up once people started to evacuate. I wouldn't have managed to get away if it wasn't for Copan. We're supposed to have so much fun together. Why did it come to this? It's going to be okay, Salem. I didn't know what to do when I was drafted, but I still managed to come home to everyone. So I'm sure as long as we don't give up hope, we'll be able to fish together again someday. Yeah, you're right. And this is my hometown, so I'm sure there's plenty I can do to help. That's the spirit. I can combine my fishing skills and the survival technique I learned in the army to pitch in too. Well then, they're in high spirits. Inspiring, isn't it? Let's follow their lead. Yeah. Because positivity, always better than negativity. Yeah, you have time that you need one over the other, but if you look at it positively, it's easier to get through the situation. Even how, well, let's say, it looks like a very big hill we need to traverse here in order to get independence again to Crossbell. Oh, I'm beginning to realize how dependable Copan can be after all he's done to help the village. Amorica Village is where I grew up, so I need to help out as much as he has. Well, I wonder where the others are. If they're still in the city, it would be great to reunite with them and lift Salem's spirits. That would indeed be great. For now, a little bit of fishing.
Bye. This'll be good.
I'm hoping, yeah. Come on. Yes, good fish.
It's a nice catch.
Yes, a rock eater. Nice. Let's do one more time.
Bye. This'll be good.
Awesome.
It's a nice catch.
It is. And a spirit droplet, thank you. And we'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, the fishing is all over the place, isn't it? Because normally it goes like down the list, so you know roughly if you caught everything in an area. So now, with this, I don't have the feeling if I caught everything or not. Like, maybe we could have caught this one if we kept on fishing. I don't know. Like I said, first let's get all groups together as one, and then really start exploring the fishing aspect. Well, who does that asshole Rufus think he is? Waltzing into our city and acting like he runs the place? Why can't we just have freedom already? Is it ever going to happen? Yes, but we're not there yet. Oh, Keith and I actually attended the signing ceremony. It was his idea. He insisted on going and said he'd help out around the inn if I agreed to go with him. I don't know what would have happened if Ellie hadn't been there. She's the reason we were able to make it home at all. But ever since that day, Keith's been acting kind of strange. As if we don't have enough to worry about right now. I hope he'll be alright. I'm concerned about Keith, but I've got my plate full worrying about our food supplies. Our fields can only produce so much, and it's dangerous to go outside the village. I worked at a military camp during the war, so hopefully that experience will be useful as I look for our remaining provisions. Yeah, I hope it will be more than useful. Alright. A lot of people in the inn today. Well, I thought my plan to use the ceremony as an excuse to take CD on a date was actually gonna work. But It was a total bust thanks to the old governor occupying the city. Why do I ever even bother hoping things will work out? Hope just leads to despair. I couldn't care less what happens to Crossbell at this point. I was miserable and single while we were autonomous, independent and annexed. Now we're occupied and nothing's changed. Yeah, despair is dripping off that one quite a lot. Oh, you're with the special support section. I didn't know you were here. You're Pearl, right? It's been a long time. Yes, I used to work at the Times department store and married Scott the Bracer. He still talks about how much he owes all of you. We came back to Crossbell hoping to raise our baby here, now that peace has returned. And, well, now this happened. I'm sorry, I know sulking won't fix anything. You just have enough to worry about. Scott wouldn't want to hear me being so negative after he helped us escape. I don't think we can blame one another for being frustrated at a time like this. He's right. We're going to do everything we can to restore the peace your family was looking forward to. I know it's easier said than done, but try to put your mind at ease, even if just a little bit. No, there's plenty, thank you. I feel a little bit better after talking with you two. Over 2 years later, and here we are, still relying on the SSS. We owe you all so much. They do, but they give that support willingly. It's just for Crossbell. Where'd Mommy and Daddy go? We haven't seen them in 3 days. When are they gonna come and get us? My sister and I were separated from our parents during the evacuation. Neither of us had been to Amorica Village before, but I'm going to do my best to look after her. I can't mess it up. Yeah, you'll be fine. Just ask for help if you need it. That's the best you can do. Right, let's see how much more we can find down here. Well, I opted to stay here for the signing ceremony because I thought it would be too crowded. Boy, was that a good decision. Too bad for me that the city occupied means I can't visit the local library either. Luckily, I checked out a lot of books last time I visited, so I have plenty of reading material. I'm lending a few to evacuees too. Sunshine Agnes has been coming back into popularity. It's just the right series to take your mind off all this gloominess. Speaking of Sunshine Agnes, have you even read it for yourself? There's nothing like reading a good book when life gets you down, I always say. Well, not yet, but we will probably get into it eventually. Well, hey there, Ellie. How are you feeling? Oh, hello, Gofan. I suppose I'm hanging in. I'm more concerned about the evacuees. How are they doing? Well, it's hard to say, really. The people who came to the city are feeling more uneasy than any of us. I'm happy to open up all of our rooms, but we only have so many. It isn't ideal for them to have to share. Oh, that's very true. I'm sorry for the burden we've undoubtedly placed upon you. Well, we've got nothing to apologize for, Ellie. You're doing the right thing. I'll do what I can to keep them comfortable, like making them snacks in my spare time. It's not much, but it's something. Well, it's easy to overlook how stressful this situation must be for the evacuees as well. We need to resolve this as soon as possible. A weight lifted off my shoulders when Celia and Keith managed to return home from the signing ceremony. They may have not escaped if not for you, Ellie. I can't thank you enough. Well, you can, I don't mind. Yes, minestrone. You tried the recommended specialty. Awesome. We'll rest later when our group is back. Orange juice, this we can make. This we have to buy.
I'm so glad you're alright, Risha. First I was separated from Daddy, and then you disappeared. I was worried sick about you.
I'm sorry for worrying you, San-san. I'm so relieved to see you're all right, too.
Risha, don't ever leave me like that again, because as long as you're here, I feel like I can overcome anything. I know things may seem scary now, but we can pull through this.
You're right. But...
Well, this is a heartwarming sight. Oh, the SSS! does this mean you're gonna be leaving again? We don't have a plan set in stone yet, but most likely yes. I still don't know whether Ilya and Sully are alright. I'll do whatever I must so that we can perform together again. Well, I thought you might say that. I'm sorry, Shanshan. I know it must feel like we're ripping your best friend from you after you only just got her back. But there are people who need Rishia's help, us included. We need her with us if we're going to secure Crossbell's future and freedom. Well, I know it won't be easy, but we're asking you to have faith in us. We promise we'll take good care of Rishia and give her all the support we possibly can. Oh, I'm sorry for putting you through so much. I really am. I promise I'll come back safe and as soon as I can. And when I do, I'll bring everyone from Longlao back with me. Okay, but please be careful. I'm going to hold you to that. You had better look after her. Oh, we will. We definitely will. I should be the one looking after her. Uh-oh. I feel a little curse brewing in her. Oh, what's wrong, Rixia? Were you going to say something? Oh no, it's nothing. Was that my imagination? Hell no. With the smoke starting to puff up, it's just like the curse. Is he going to fall under it just like the other people from Crossbell? Rixia, you and the others are heading out now, right? I'll be here waiting for you, so whatever you do, make sure you come back, okay? I'm so glad to see Shanshan's okay. I was worried sick about her. I hope Zhang Yu is okay too. I hope so too. He was a bit of a geezer, but he was nice. After all, just very protective of his darling. Alright, I think that's it for the inn. And we have one more up here. The door is locked. And rightfully so. With so many visitors, you need to protect your stuff. I get that. Oh hey, special support section. Good seeing you. Oh, you're Tolta's son Derek, right? It's good to see you again. What's in all the large boxes? Well, supplies. We're going to share them with all the refugees from the city. I asked the villagers to donate goods they weren't using as I searched the storehouse. Let us know if you need a place to stay, too. We'll be happy to get a room ready. Oh, and don't worry about the soldiers. We'll tell them you're not here if they come by again. We've been preparing for the worst ever since Speaker McDowell was carried here, so what's harming a few wanted criminals? That's one way to put it, but thanks, Derek. We do owe you. We'll do everything we can to repay your hospitality. It's truly reassuring to know you have our backs. Anyway, you don't have to worry about the villagers. If anything, everyone seems a lot more courageous since you arrived. So you just focus on what you have to do. We're all going to back you up regardless. We will. Thanks. Alright, is there anything else? Personally, I thought we were going to be standing here, having a talk together, heart to heart, looking over the fields, where there could have been a factory if we hadn't intervened all those time ago. Oh, who can even say when the defense force will drop in? And of course, we're all worried about McDowell. All the more reason to keep our chins up. We know how hard it must be for you, Ellie, and you're giving it your all. Looking after the refugees and protecting everyone from the defense force. We have so much to learn from your example. Oh, it means so much to hear say that. We know how hard it must be for you, Ellie. We can't let ourselves falter. Yeah. And that's what I mean with being positive. It inspires other people in helping them do better. And sometimes you just have to fake it till you make it. It includes for positivity as well. Well, look at what the cat dragged in. The young folks of the village have been keeping me up to date. That includes, of course, everything that happened in the city. You folks had it rough. Oh, we're sorry for worrying you, Chief Tolta. I owe you so much for taking in my grandfather and the refugees. As his secretary, please allow me to express my deepest gratitude. Oh, come now, lass. No more than ever. We've got to extend a helping hand in times of need. It was the speaker who fought for us when those goons were trying to set up a convalescent home and military camp. Not to mention all the times the SSS has helped us in the past. We're only doing our job, sir. Ah, spare the humility. We've been in your debt ever since. Not once have you abandoned the weak. Nope, you fought for us all. That means a lot to me. You okay, Ellie? Well, if you ever need a hand with something, anything at all, you just let us know and we'll come running. We may be the rinky-dinky little farm village, but we've got your backs all the same. We couldn't ask for better allies. Thank you so much. There are so many people supporting us, we really can't afford to let them down. I just know we're going to take Crossbell back and find Kia. Yes, I hope so. So, would you mind me asking what happened after the ceremony, Ellie? You haven't been yourself ever since we ran into you outside the village. I don't deserve having the villagers speak so kindly about me. Let me guess, something happened during the evacuation and you felt like you could have done more, isn't it? Not after I turned my back on Kia. What?
Please forgive me, Lloyd. It's not Cecile's fault that Kia isn't here. Not at all. It's entirely mine for abandoning her.
Show us. 2 days ago, just after the signing ceremony attack.
Ellie! There you are, Kia! I've been looking for you!
Yeah, Cecile should be somewhere nearby too. Is Lloyd?
He'll be fine. Risha's with him. Now come over.
Ah! Run, or you'll get caught up in it!
Ah!
Kia! No! Kia! Kia! Where are you? Grandfather!
Ellie, go! I'll be fine. We'll see each other again soon, I promise. There are other people who need you.
Kia!
That is something Kia would say, definitely.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I could have ran to her voice and grabbed her hand, and I chose not to. I don't deserve to call myself her guardian, or even be a part of the SSS.
So that's what happened. It's going to be all right, Ellie. Kia's just fine. I'm sure of it.
How can you be so sure?
We've done nothing but force hardship on her ever since we returned from the Azure Tree. While we fought for our home's freedom, she stood by us and helped however she could, despite being separated from her best friend. And never once did she not have a smile on her face. No matter how hopeless things felt, Kia never stopped smiling for us. She never gave up. We were the ones who swore to protect her. And there she was again, being the one who protected and supported us. Just like always.
You're right. She always has. We were only able to continue smiling ourselves because her smile was giving us hope. I think that's exactly what she was trying to do the day we were separated, too.
I'll be fine. We'll see each other again soon, I promise.
But don't forget, she's resourceful too. I'm sure she's fine.
There are other people who need you!
I couldn't see her face, but I could feel how desperate she was to encourage me. Even though she must have been so scared. How can one little girl be so positive?
I'd like to say that's how she's always been. But we both know she's even stronger now than she was before. Kia isn't the same girl she was when we first met. She's no longer powerless to fight against a terrible fate that was decided without her consent. She's one of us now, in every sense of the word. Always with us, always fighting and smiling. In just 2 years, she's grown and become the Kia Bannings we all know and love. That's why, if she says she'll be all right, and that we'll see each other again, then I know we can believe her. So there's only one thing left for us to do, right?
Get to Crossbell and liberate it once again.
Yes, you're right again. I think deep down, part of me still thought of her as a helpless child that needs us to look after her. I should have known better. Should have seen that as we were getting stronger, she was right there with us, getting stronger too.
Well, I'm hardly in any position to judge when it comes to being overprotective of Kia. But the thing is, she put her trust in us. So it's only right we do the same thing when she asks, right?
You're on fire, huh? Right again. There's so much for us to do right now. The only way we're going to manage is by taking it one step at a time. Kia told me she would be okay, and that there are other people who need me. I'm going to place my faith in that, so I'm sure we'll be reunited as long as we stay the course.
That's the spirit. It's only a matter of time before our paths cross again. So we don't want to disappoint her when we meet up. I'd say we owe it to her as her guardians, and as her friends.
This is so like you, Lloyd. Always encouraging me when I need it most. It's been this way for a long time, hasn't it? That night on the roof when I thought of leaving the SSS. Even when I decided to become grandfather's secretary during the occupation. Sometimes I wonder if the only reason I've been able to keep going these last few years is because I knew you were with me. Words can't express how grateful I truly am.
I'm flattered, but I don't think I did anything particularly special.
Just a cheesy speech here and there, and just letting you know you'll always be by our side.
I've known for a long time that your future was going to lead you to politics. And I know you'll make Crossbell and the world a better place. So I'm happy to do whatever I can to give you a push in the right direction if you need it.
Is that the only reason?
Oh, no it is. And
I hope the reason you look after me so much isn't just for the good of Crossbell.
I thought it would sound cooler if I put it that way. But you got me. I think my feelings are a little more straightforward than that. I want to do what I can to help you realize your dreams because you're Ellie. You're important to me. That's the real reason.
Thanks. I know I forced that out of you, so forgive me for being a little selfish. I think that's just what I needed to hear to begin looking forward again. You always make me feel like nothing is impossible, not even getting our home back.
Because nothing ever is. And I'll be right here to tell you as many times as it takes.
yeah, he always will be your Lloyd. Yeah. I'm still happy with them being together. Because was it actually a choice back then whether you go for Ellie or someone else? I think it was Ellie, right? But yeah, they do fit together. I know people said Arisha might have been a better connection for him. I don't necessarily would say it's better, just different. And yes, I think those two would have fit as well as a couple. But I'll stand by them as Lloyd and Ellie. But for now, we'll leave it here. On the next one, we're gonna go around the village once again, see if something has changed, if people are already standing in the same location. Then we're probably gonna go to where the clinic is and see McDowell and see how he's doing after being shot. But that's for the next time. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are.
Okay.
And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.